Hi everyone, welcome back to part 2 of our bird stuff. So we're going to do some funky birds. Today we're going to draw our birds. You are only going to draw your bird today. Now the reason I only want you to draw your bird today is because we're going to learn how to paint them in 2 weeks. So next week is Thanksgiving, so we're going to go ahead and skip next week. And I'm going to give you guys an easy week next week. But the following week, we're going to paint our birds. So the first thing I need you to do, you're going to get a piece of paper from your art kit. You want to make sure that yours is going the tall way, not the long way. You don't want it going this way, you want to go the tall way. I want you to go down to the bottom of your paper, and I want you to take 3 fingers, and I want you to line them up at the bottom of your paper. And then I want you to draw me a light line. Now the reason I want that light line there is because we're going to stop our shape of our bird body right there. Because if we continue on down, you're not going to have enough room for legs. And we want to have some legs on here. So, first thing you're going to do, we're going to start with kind of a U shape. So you're going to start with a U shape. And you don't want to go all the way edge to edge because we want to have some room for our beak on one side and we want to have kind of some room for our tail to come up. So go ahead and give me a U shape. Now if you get a little wild with your U, that's okay. Erase it. So one side is taller than the other because we're going to put our head here. And this side we're going to flare out to make our tail. So that is the bottom of our bird body. Now the top line of our bird body. We're going to come up here and we're going to kind of draw that same U shape. Only instead of curving out, we're going to kind of come in and make it almost more of an L. And I'm actually going to make mine curve up just a little bit because I wanted to have kind of a fun tail. You can have a flat tail, you could have it curve up and be a little bit more of a tail. It is your choice. For your head, I have a couple different options for you to use. And I will post these in our assignment so that you can look at them afterwards. So if you want to go back and change your head up, you can. So we have 3 different heads on this page. So we've got one with kind of this mohawk type thing. This is almost a hawk. This is more like an eagle head. This one's got a super long beak, which if you want to do that one, you might want to turn your head so it's going this direction. This one's got kind of a little mohawk going on. This one's got kind of a phoenix look to it. This is just a normal bird head. So, be looking at those, see which one you might want to do. I'm going to kind of make up my own, combine a few of them. So I'm going to start by rounding up my head. Coming in, and then I'm going to give it a beak. Come down, give him a beak. And I'm going to make my beak look a little bit more like this. So we're going to draw our beak in. I want to give mine some kind of fun head feathers. So I'm going to give mine some fun head feathers. Now our bird needs a wing. So I'm going to give mine kind of a wing like this. And then I'm going to give a wing out here so it looks like he's got 2 wings. Or she's got 2 wings, not just one. Then I want to give him a little bit more of a tail, so I'm going to come over here and give him a little bit more, a few more tail feathers. Now, do you have to add those tail feathers? No. I'm going to change mine up. I'm not too happy with how those are. Erase this a little bit. Get that back in. Give him a few more little tail feathers. Okay. Last thing that we're going to do for the outside part, we got to get some feet on here. So start by drawing 4 lines that come down, because these are going to be his legs. And then your bird needs 3 toes on each foot, so we're going to have 6 toes. So I'm going to spread his toes out. And that means I'm going to have some overlapping on my toes, which is okay. So, your toes. And then we're going to give it almost kind of a human eye look. So, I want you to draw me a football shape. So, curve up and over. That's a little too much over. And then you're going to come down and around. And then you're going to draw me a circle in the center. And then a circle in the center of that. Do not color any of these in. Do not color any of these in with your pencil, okay? Nothing is going to be colored in with your pencil right now. I'm going to give this guy a few kind of hairs like that. Now, if you want to give your bird eyelashes, you want to make it a girl? Or girly looking? Yeah. I don't think so. I think I'm going to leave mine just a thigh ball. But if you want to add eyelashes to yours, go for it. Okay, I will give you more directions in our next video. I will see you in part 2 of our bird.